What's up, everybody? Welcome to 天天 Destiny. 大家好，欢迎来到天天叔叔堂。So today we're gonna talk about a Bazi example. So this is the one I actually got feedback from the Facebook group. So I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna explain this Bazi in English and Chinese because my audience is not only in English. So, and if you don't know yet how to clearly read the Bazi or the procedures of reading the Bazi, so you can check my first video, just the link below. So let's get started. So we can see that the day master here, this is the earth element, so it's Wu earth. And the first step, we found this element. The second step we gotta find out was the energy, seasonal energy. So we can see that this is born and during the January. So January actually is the last month of the winter. So so in this season, it's the water energy is very strong. So yeah, because it's got the energy, like the environment, it's born during the winter, so we can see that it's very cold out there. So water, it has a strong energy, and then because the water has strong energy, so water produce wood. Wood is they are waiting for growing, so we can say that the wood has somehow the getting some more energy, yeah, like because they are growing. And the metal has been weakened because the winter has passed. So metal, water weakens metal, so we can say that the metal, the energy of metal has been weakened, and the fire and the wood energy has been controlled, because water counters fire. So winter, it's opposite of the summer. So during the summer, the earth and the fire element has most energy, but the water has very few. But opposite, during the winter, the earth and the fire energy has very few energy, but of course it still has energy, but very less, way more less than in summer, maybe half of it, 60% of it. So fire and the wood element got the minimum energy support here because it's during the winter. So now let's check the earthly branches. So here we got two metal elements, and because these earth ox, or we can say the ox, this is the winter. So and there's a red. So we can see that the water element has this much energy and is the strongest. Okay, so and the heavenly stem, we got one metal and two water, and because we need to consider about the harmony, so we consider the zi, the red water, and the ox, they are one of the six harmonies of the earthly branches. And because it's during the winter, so very strongly that these ox and the red wool will become a water. So and the metal in this sun metal, there it's a hidden stand of the water. So we can say that in this Bazi chart, the water has the most energy, and the second one is the metal, and then we got the earth's energy. But actually, because there is no wood energy here, but it doesn't mean that the wood energy doesn't get the energy, because the seasonal, it's supporting the wood. So once the wood shows up, the wood will also get a strong energy. For example, like this last circle. So this last circle, the wood will have a lot of energy. And the good thing about this Bazi is that it's flow, it has a circulation. we can see that because this is metal produce water, and this 子丑 and this red and ox, they becomes water. So we can consider that this metal produce water. Okay, so we need to check the structure now, because we already analyzed the energy in these 8 pillars. So now we're gonna confirm the structure. So in this element, we can see that the monthly branches, it has a G in earth and in water, and it shows up on the heaven stem. And also the Xin, this is in metal. It also shows up on the heavenly stem. So we're gonna compare, because it both showed up. So we're gonna take the strongest one to take it as a structure. So obviously, as we analyzed before, water is the strongest element here. So we take the water element that is the well star of this Bazi. Okay, so we can say that this is the direct wells structure. But of course, because the direct wells and there it's indirect wells, so we can say that this person has a very strong will to pursue its financial goal or material things. So it knows its target, his goals very clear in his life, what he's gonna do. But the problem is the day master is too weak. It's like you have a lot of goals, but you are a tiny boy who wants to be an astronaut, who wants to make up something big. So it's very likely that it's a hardship for you, or even it's impossible, right? So now, after we analyze the structure, we gotta find a favorable element or auspicious element here. So we can see that because the day master is very weak, and the metal is the children's star, so it means like it likes to move, likes to do things. And then the water element, it's the well star, means its target, its goal. So we need to help the day master. So the best element is the friend star or rubber well star, means the same element as the day master here. So it will help the day master to achieve the goal that he wants. Okay. In here, because the water is very strong, of course the seal, the fire star, is also favorable, but it's not as helpful as the earth star, because there's one problem here, is that the water element in the natal Bazi chart will counter the fire once the fire come inside. So it means that, like, if someone asks him, oh come on, or elder asks him, okay, come on, chill out, you don't need to have so much goals here, you can relax. But he's kind of like refusing. No, I'm gonna pursue my goal. So I refuse for your help, for your assistance. I refuse the leisure life, relaxing life, because sales also stands for relaxing. And so kind of like he will refuse to do that because the well star is very strong here. But of course, you'll still have some help, and especially if there is a being fire. So this is being fire. There it's 5 harmonies of the heavenly stem. So being and Xin, it's the young fire, and the in metal, they are in harmony. So actually, being fire has some energy somehow to control its children's star, the hurting officer star. So he will make decision more clearly without rushing, because when children's star is very strong, the person is likely to do things without thinking, without thought, without planning. Just do it. So it's like a fly, you're just flying around. So don't have a better or further plan. So to achieve longer, like a big achievement. For big achievement, you need a better strategy and a long-term strategy. So actually, Seal Star is helping this. But here now, because the water is strong, so water will clash this Seal Star. But it depends on the year. If it's one year that earth shows up, or fire shows up, or wood shows up, so it's gonna weaken the water and protect the seal. So this will work. Okay, so talk about this. That we know that the favorable star elements here is top one is the earth element. Second is the Seal Star. Okay, the fire element. So unfavorable element, of course, water and metal and the wood, because these three elements will take more energy of the day master. So it will make it harder. For example, like this strong wood lock circle. So this is a young wood, and below the earthly branch is also the young wood. So these combination got a very strong energy of wood. Okay, it's like a huge wood because the earthly branches and the heaven stem are the same energy. So they combine together. So the energy will have some kind of power up, level up, like cynic. So it has very strong energy. So we can say that these two lock circle, and because this is the 7 killing, and this is the direct officer star. So it stands for the pressure, for responsibility. So we can say that during its childhood, it has a very hard childhood, that also very poor, because the 7 killing will weaken the day master more. So this childhood is very really hardship and very poor. So we can say that. And then after he entered this one, okay, so this is the Bing Chen. So 28 years after is 28 years old, so things start to change. Yeah, because the earth element, but here this is a 10. So actually this dragon here, that it's a three harmony of in harmony of rat and monkey and dragon. So this will strengthen the water element. So actually it's not helping that much, because of structure. So in Chinese we say 生子成供水, means like this 生 and this 子 and this 成 earth, they will become water. But of course you need to check the season, because the season is during the winter. So it's for sure that this will become water, especially during the water year, like this and metal year. So it will strengthen the change of this earth to the water. Okay, so actually in this Lago circle, things start to change better, but still it's a bit hard. The real things happen. What has really make a big change is this lock circle. So we can see that this is 4. So it will in harmony with this monkey. So actually somehow it will control and weaken the energy of this metal star, this children star, so eating god star. So and this thing is in harmony with Ren. So in this period of time, that because two of unauspicious element has been under control. So in this period of time, this person will achieve something way bigger. So for example, like 2014, this is a good year, and 2018 especially will have a good achievement. So I'm gonna read you the feedback of this person. So it told us in Chinese, so I'm gonna read it. So I just write down here that before 28, that has a very hardship of life and has a lot of financial pressure, and after 28, this fire and dragon luck circle things start to change a bit. Okay, and then yeah, because I mentioned here that there's a monkey, red dragon become like in harmony and becomes water, so still have some wealth problem. And this fire element has a great achievement in its career. So the reply is that before is 39 years old, he was working very hard and just for good life. And then after 39 years old, he started a factory. Actually. So actually earned quite a lot, but so that's his reply. And this is talk about his childhood. Yeah, very poor childhood. So he goes to his mother's side, and yeah, he was like eating the fruits and the vegetables they plant by themselves. So, and yeah, very poor childhood that he described. So we can see that the luck circle is really affecting people's life. And of course, after this 48 and 58, these two luck circles will still be very good, and especially during this 2026, 2027 until its age of 68. So this is unauspicious element for this Bazi chart. So maybe business will down. So best suggestion is that he can give his business and get retired at 68. So 69 should be fully retired. Can't involve in any business, because in this period of time it's very easy to get mistakes and lose a lot of money and make a lot of financial pressure. So that's the analysis of these Bazi. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. And if you still don't understand the steps to reading the Bazi charts, just click the video link. And if you want to have consult of your Bazi and about your luck of circle, what is most likely will happen in the future, you can contact me on Getter. And the consultant fee is not that expensive. It's just $18 for one time. So I'll just tell you that what period of time you need to care about your business, your relationship, so that roughly things what would likely happen in the future, and in what period of time what you should do the best. Like for example, if like this Bazi, I would suggest him to before he retire at the age of 69. So give his business to some of his children, so that who has better circle of luck to continue his business, and he can be fully retired and just enjoy. Okay, So, and of course, when you have a big chance, like the year and the month, year and luck circle, that you will have a good chance. I will suggest you to expand your business, to do more things, and to help to increase your knowledge or even more things. So actually, this is the currently I've learned this much from the Bazi. Of course, for some more advanced reader, they'll be able to read more things. But because I've just learned for a few years, so and it really takes a lot of experiences to say what happened and what's exactly gonna happen in the future, because this is like your energy flow, that your luck flow, so basically in your whole life. But I can tell something in the past first if you don't believe, but there's something I can say that will happen in the past. For example, like lose money, you have a bad relationship with friends, or bad relationship with your spouse or girlfriend, or breakup. This can be said that during which period of time you had a bad career, bad friend, bad friendship, or good, something good. Okay, so if you like this, don't forget to subscribe and open the ring bell, so next time when I update the video, you will get the information. So now I'm gonna explain this in Chinese. Okay, so 好，那我们来看一下啊，今天这个八字啊，这八字啊，日主戊土生在丑月。那戊土生在丑月啊，整个盘的话是水旺，然后呢子丑有一个拱水之力，而且有个申，然后呢在一个辰的话啊，整个拱水的力量就非常旺，所以全盘的话是金旺水旺，然后呢财和上官透出，当然全盘财最旺啊，取财为格。然后呢这个很明显啊，日主身弱啊，必须要用比劫啊，财旺的话如果有印的话啊，才会去化印，所以最好是用比劫最好。那当然我们来看一下啊，这个盘啊不喜欢忌神的话就是金和水，那金水的话会加强削弱日主，那导致一个生活比较困苦，那财务上也是有很大方面问题。然后呢甲寅大运我们来看一下啊，七煞运这个是比较辛苦的运。然后呢丙辰运丙出来，然后人会去冲丙，把这个丙的力量消耗掉，然后辰呢会变成申子辰山和水，那这个运呢会有稍微生活上的改善，那事业上的一些改善，但是呢因为这个原局的这个辰用神被合化，然后呢丙又被破坏了，所以基本上有帮助，但是帮助不是很大。那主要看年份像这种06年、09年这种年份的话就会有比较大的起色。然后呢这个丁巳运，丁去合住人，然后呢巳会去合住申，那这两个一个申金就和偏财这个就失去力量就会削弱，那这个运的话就会比较好。那特别是到甲午乙未年去生住这个印泄水生印的这个年，那这个运的话这个命主我们来看一下这个命主他的反馈小时候清贫39岁之前日夜不停工作，然后非常的苦。 OK， 那39岁之后自己白手起家创下一家小型家中长自己当老板。所以说这个命局的喜忌判断就到这里了。 OK， 那喜欢我的视频不要忘记关注点赞，那我们下期再见哦。